from the Hyatt Regency in downtown Atlanta. It's the 33rd Annual 11 Alive Community Service Awards, honoring 11 unsung heroes who volunteer their time to make our community better.
It's such a great feeling to be helping people.
There's always hope. There's people out there to help you.
If we all do something, it really does make a difference.
It's bigger than winning the World Championship. To me, it's priceless.
Tonight's telecast is made possible through the generous support of Bank of America, the Coca-Cola Company, and UPS. And now, please welcome your hosts, Brenda Wood and Ted Hall.
It's a beautiful night. Thank you all for being here. Thank you for joining us. I'm Ted Hall.
And I'm Brenda Wood. You know, we all want to leave wonderful memories behind tonight.
But the 12 people that we're honoring tonight are doing more than just wishing for memories. They are making these special memories.
They are the Community Service Award winners tonight. 12 remarkable people who are changing the world in which we live. They're doing it through their volunteer time, through the goodness of their hearts. They're making this world a better place.
Our next honoree is doing all she can to help kids who may have been forgotten.
Escorted by 11 Alive's Clarence Reynolds, Diane Parrish.
This camp is all about hope.
For I know the plans I have for youth, plans to give you hope in the future.
And giving them this chance is Reverend Diane Parrish.
Hello again, it's you and me.
I started looking at statistics of how many men and women were in prison, and in the state of Georgia there are 42 state prisons, 47,000 men and women, and I got to thinking, how many kids does that represent?
So she started what else? Camp Hope.
Wanna make a memory. You wanna steal a piece of time.
Our children want to become people of worth, and for that we give them the skills, the life skills to achieve that goal.
She recruited passionate leaders for the camp, people who could see past the troubles in their young lives.
Well, it's the least of these. You know, we don't want to be associated with the least of these in our culture today, but we're seeing a lot of people coming over that.
They went from a few campers at its beginning in 1999 to now hundreds. Diane's children participate as counselors.
Getting involved in the community without you pushing them or, you know, helping each other out.
Yeah, it's really taking a role in, in the community and, in life and taking charge of it.
Something about Camp Hope helps me. It makes me feel good about myself because it makes me feel like I'm helping out within my community and helping others.
Angie AIKINS sees firsthand how Camp Hope impacts her sons and herself.
Once they got into Camp Hope, they saw the positiveness and it transferred to me.
Diane expanded Camp Hope to include the Leadership Training Academy for older kids, and they hold programs throughout the year.
And we bring them back for during Christmas, for Hope for Christmas. We have an intern program as well as scholarships for kids if they want to go on to college or technical schools.
It's not just a hit and miss thing. We've got some relationships that have grown up within the church with campers that are just very powerful.
And they train past campers into camp leaders.
And all my campers said they like me, so I'm doing a good job.
Yeah, I like being a role model. You got kids looking up to you, so you do the right thing, they're going to want to do the right thing too.
This camp is about hope, but it's also about memories and relationships that last a lifetime. Diane knows that if she can shine just a little bit of light into their lives as children, they carry it with them as adults and, more importantly, share it with others.
It was about focusing on what we could do to change the trajectory of these children's lives. You know, you put a preacher in a room with a bunch of people at a podium with a microphone and, that's scary. But I'll be good. I'll stay like I'm supposed to. I'm so thankful to be here tonight. I look around this room. I've seen everybody come to this podium, and I think I am so way out of my league. but we are making a difference, and I'm so thankful for that. To Susan Ziegler and June Hungerland for turning me in a year ago. I had no idea. I'm thankful to them. To Roberta and her team at the Town Center Quick Weight Loss Center for getting me into this gown. You have no idea. To my husband Ray of 28 years, who was the love of my life. Thank you for our life together, and you saw our son and our daughter, Kim and Ross. I love you too so much for creating every new year of Camp Hope. We couldn't have done it without you. To Dr. Mickler and the folks at Mount Bethel United Methodist Church, to Fred Bentley, to Marion Andrews, Donna Bardwell, and Jenny Knight, who sat in the corner booth at a Chick-fil-A where I told them my dream back in 1999, and they said, let's do it. And so here we are. To our board of directors and our staff, Beth and Chris, we couldn't do it without you. And to our hundreds and hundreds of volunteers, both adult and teens, who are such an integral part in changing the trajectory of these children's lives. 82% of every child of an inmate will end up in prison, and we want to put the prisons out of business. You pour yourselves completely and totally into these children's lives. The scripture says, greater love hath no man than this, that he would lay down his life for his friends. That's what our volunteers do. That's what our teens do. They put aside their life to change these children's lives. And all I can say tonight is, well done, you good and faithful servants. Look at the lives you are changing. Thank you all so very much for tonight.